Let me begin with you with a question that you must have answered at least the last 10 times on my show over the course of 40 days. What is this washing machine effect where it comes down to the central agencies only finding opposition parties and nothing when it comes down to the BJP leaders?
Okay, you know, Preeti, I'm so glad you asked me this. We've debated about it a zillion times, particularly on your show. Without beating around the bush, I would just like to tell your audience that I think the most pertinent judgment on this entire narrative that the ED and the CBI are being weaponized by the BJP against the opposition in a case of selective targeting. I think the most profound judgment in this count came on the 5th of April 2023 by no less than the Chief Justice of India, Justice Chandrachud. Abhishek Manu Singhvi, as you recall, Preeti, was representing a fractious gathering of 14 opposition parties, and the words used by Abhishek Manu Singhvi was, ED is being weaponized, the BJP is selectively targeting opposition-ruled states, and the ED is behaving in a manner which is illegal and reeks of authoritarianism. And what did Justice Chandrachud say? He said, if you have a specific case come to us, do not hide behind statistics of a generic argument. And then he said, Mr. Singhvi, you say that the political space for the opposition is crunching. So if there is a crunch in the political space, the solution is the political space itself, not the judiciary, nor the courts, unless you come to us with a specific complaint. Abhishek Manu Singhvi had a nice, big, fat, wobbly omelette on his face and chose to withdraw his petition. Okay. Point number one. And just very quickly, point number two. You know, for people who say that BJP ahead of polls is weaponizing, I have been on your show and you asked me very tough questions, which you always do, and I welcome that. Ahead of the Karnataka polls, I remember, Preeti, you told me, you know, K. Ishwarappa, 40% commission Sarkara. K. Ishwarappa was not given a ticket. He was asked to resign as the Panchayati Raj minister, even when charges leveled against him by the deceased Santosh Patil, the contractor in this case, were not proven. But I ask you one thing. DK Shivkumar is facing money laundering charges, but he is the CM in waiting. Vaibhav Gehlot, has he denied the charges? And I always say, look for a smoking gun. You mentioned Vaibhav Gehlot. The money laundering charges pertain to Vaibhav Gehlot's stake in two companies, Triton Hospitality and Vardha Enterprises. And the chairman and director of Vardha Enterprises and Triton Hospitality, Shiv Shankar Sharma and Ratan Kant Sharma, have deposed against Vaibhav Gehlot. So there is a smoking gun, proceeds of crime, a money trail that is established. Opposition यदि रोना धोना करती है तो भाई साहब रोते रहिए.
All right. Okay, Sanju Verma, you know, just a 10-second answer before I cut across to Mr. Swarnim Chaturvedi. Madam, who do you remember from the BJP who was questioned by the central agencies of late? Because we are finding it very difficult from our team to find a name.
Okay. I have this to say, and I will not beat around the bush, Preeti, because I don't hold, office here for either a Narayan Rane or Ajit Pawar, or for that matter, a Himanta Biswa Sarma. I take names and I respond because that is the kind of candor I like on debates where we can have a rational conversation. My simple logic is this. आपको प्रॉब्लम है अजीत पवार के साथ, सुप्रीम कोर्ट का दरवाजा खटखटाइए. आपको नारायण राणे के खिलाफ यू हैव प्रूफ, सुप्रीम कोर्ट का दरवाजा खटखटाइए. आपके पास प्रूफ है अगेंस्ट हिमंता बिस्वा शर्मा, सुप्रीम कोर्ट का दरवाजा खटखटाइए. बट आई वांट टू आस्क, इफ द ऑपोजिशन इज सो इनोसेंट, why is Manish Sisodia still behind bars? Why has Satinder Jain been not given a clean check? Why is Sanjay Singh still behind bars? His custodial interrogation has been extended. जवाब है opposition के पास.
All right. Okay, Sanju Verma, the fact is, as I bring in Swarnim Chaturvedi, with what you said, Supreme Court का दरवाजा खटखटाएगा. The opposition says, भाई इनका central agency कब दरवाजा खटखटाएगी? क्योंकि हमारा तो आए दिन खटखटा रही है. पर that's fine. I want to just cut across to Swarnim Chaturvedi. देखिए, Swarnim Chaturvedi, the point is, if you get down to it, your own people, we had this conversation the last time as well, Mr. Chaturvedi. You had Sachin Pilot who built a whole campaign on paper leaks and how those people responsible for paper leaks need to be held responsible. Now that the investigation is happening, now that the central agencies are cracking the whip, you are crying witch hunt. This is what you wanted. This is what your people wanted.
No, actually, what I want to say is the central agencies are being misused just to promote the vendetta politics of BJP. And if you see the success rate of BJP, my allegation would substantiate that they could not find 29% cases where they can file charge sheet against the accused. So I know, and we all know, the ED raids in the states when the elections are going and BJP is weak, they work as a frontal organization of Bharatiya Janata Party. So why should we knock the door of the Supreme Court? BJP should BJP or ED. I don't know if the spokesperson is sitting. They they are supporting BJP or ED, but they are seems like they are the spokesperson of ED. But I should tell that there is no success rate of BJP. They should at least declare, or they should at least disclose that what they could find when earlier they raided our leaders. They just could not disclose it, and we all know what BJP is doing. They are sending the central agency just to harass our leaders, just to incur fear in our workers. But we are the workers of Rahul Gandhi. We don't fear central agencies because we have worked for the public and we are doing the service for the
Okay.
people. So,
But Swarnim Chaturvedi, if you haven't done anything, then why fear? Let the agencies come and go.
we don't fear.
Or you
central
think the agencies
but
are compromised?
we have seen the agencies are compromised. Our Rajasthan police has just arrested two ED officials for accepting bribes. So we all know the agencies are compromised. They should at least declare or disclose in the earlier raids. Did they found anything against us? Did they found any black money stashed? But we all know in Rajasthan, BJP leaders make statements that ED is coming in 3 days. ED will raid 6 ministers of the Congress party. And what I am saying is,
Okay.
I'm just repeating the statement of BJP MP, Mr. Kiruri Lal
Okay.
Meena. He declared and he made a statement that ED will raid
Okay.
premises of 6 Congress ministers.
All right, Swarnim
So
Chaturvedi,
how-
just hold on to that thought. Okay, finish what you're saying. Then I want to bring in Sanju Verma back into the conversation. Finish, sir.
So what I am saying is that BJP, ED and other central agencies, they are working on the behest of BJP leaders. And we have seen BJP leaders took the ED to the private locker company.